In the picturesque town of Crawford, a remarkable story unfolds. The charming streets are filled with laughter, children playing, and the gentle sound of waves crashing against the shore. But hidden within this idyllic setting is a tale of resilience, justice, and the pursuit of dreams. This is the story of Ann Croft, a 12-year-old girl whose brilliance sets her apart, but whose journey takes an unexpected turn that challenges her in ways she never anticipated. Ann Croft was no ordinary child. Even in her early years, she exhibited an exceptional ability to grasp complex concepts and solve problems with ease. Teachers marveled at her quick thinking, and her peers often looked to her for help. From winning spelling bees to dominating science fairs, she became a beacon of hope and promise for those around her. However, it wasn't just her academic prowess that defined her. It was her insatiable curiosity and love for learning that captivated everyone who crossed her path. But life took a sharp turn when Ann was expelled from St. George's School, a prestigious institution that had nurtured her talents since childhood. The reasons for her expulsion remained murky, shrouded in whispers and rumors. The day of the National Young Talent Contest looms ahead, a competition that could define her future. Ann is determined to prove herself, not just to her peers or her teachers, but to herself. This isn't merely about winning. It's about reclaiming her identity and potential after years of uncertainty and stigma. As she pulls out old school awards and photos, memories flood her mind. I need to know the truth. Why did they expel me? Was it really about my grades, or was there more to the story? She murmurs, her voice a mix of determination and doubt. The journey ahead seems daunting, but Ann knows she must confront her past to forge a brighter future. Driven by her quest for truth, Ann immerses herself in research. She spends hours at the local library, combing through public records and school policies, desperately seeking answers. The scent of old books fills the air as she flips through pages, her brow furrowed in concentration. Each document holds a clue, and every page she turns ignites her determination. There has to be something here, something that explains why they turned their back on me, she mutters, pulling up a report on her school's academic policies. The weight of her mission bears down on her, yet she presses on, fueled by the hope of uncovering the truth. As she navigates through the library, she decides to meet with her former teacher, Mr. Harris, who had always believed in her potential. They sit in a cozy coffee shop filled with the aroma of fresh brews, the chatter of patrons creating a comforting backdrop. Ann feels a mixture of anxiety and hope as she approaches the topic of her expulsion. Mr. Harris, you taught me so much. Do you remember why I was expelled? Was it really just my grades? She asks, her voice trembling slightly. Ann, it was a complicated situation. There were rumors, misunderstandings, things that got out of hand. The school was concerned about your uniqueness, he replies, his expression laden with regret. Ann nods slowly, processing his words. But I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just trying to learn. I didn't want to be different. I just wanted to be myself. The frustration in her voice is palpable as she grapples with the injustice of her situation. Despite the uncertainty, Ann's connection to St. George's runs deep. The memories of laughter, learning, and friendship fuel her motivation to uncover the truth. She recalls the classroom discussions, the friendly banter with classmates, and the sense of belonging she once felt. For Ann, the school is more than just a building. It's a part of her identity. Standing in front of the school, she feels a mix of nostalgia and resolve wash over her. The imposing facade of St. George's looms before her, reminding her of both joy and pain. I just want to understand why I was cast aside, she whispers, her fingers brushing against the walls, as if seeking comfort. Each touch sends a rush of memories flooding back, both joyous and sorrowful. In a nearby park, Ann gathers with other former students, laughter punctuating their conversations. The atmosphere is filled with warmth and familiarity, but beneath it lies a current of unresolved questions. Did you hear anything about the reasons behind my expulsion? Anything that might explain what happened? She asks, her voice tinged with desperation. There were whispers, Ann. They said you were too smart for your own good. But that can't be a reason. A former classmate responds, glancing around nervously, as if the very mention of the school could invoke trouble. Ann looks at them, her expression a mix of skepticism and hope. Maybe it was more about the school's image than me. They were probably afraid of what I could become. The realization sinks in, leaving her both empowered and frustrated. As she pieces together fragments of a bigger picture, Ann begins to realize her expulsion may not have been solely about her performance. It could have been a reaction to the school's own insecurities, fearing a student who challenged the status quo. Back in her room, she transforms her space into a command center. Papers are strewn everywhere, a college of evidence detailing her research. Notes, photos, and newspaper clippings cover the walls, creating a tapestry of her journey. This isn't just about me. It's about the system, she whispers, determination radiating from her as she connects the dots. In her quest for answers, Ann confronts Ms. Thompson, the school administrator, in a tense meeting. She takes a deep breath, preparing herself for what's to come. I want to see my records. I deserve to know why I was expelled. This isn't just about my education. It's about my life, she declares, her voice steady and resolute. Ann, it's not that simple. The school has its policies, and there are things you might not fully understand. Ms. Thompson replies, her tone defensive, yet laced with concern. Ann leans forward, her eyes fierce. But I need to understand. If I don't know why I was expelled, how can I move forward? This is my story, and I have a right to tell it. The intensity of her words hangs in the air, palpable and urgent. As Ann faces these challenges, she embodies resilience. She understands that the path to justice is rarely straightforward, but she is undeterred. Her journey is not just about her. It's about standing up for what is right and seeking the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. She knows that by confronting her past, she can pave the way for a brighter future, not just for herself, but for others who might feel voiceless. On the day of the National Young Talent Contest, the stakes are higher than ever. Ann stands backstage, her heart pounding as she gazes at the judges. The bright lights shine down, illuminating the path that lies ahead. This moment is not just about showcasing her intellect. It's a declaration of her resilience and a testament to her journey. Taking a deep breath, she steps forward, her nerves momentarily fading. Today, I'm here to share my story, not just about my talent, but about my journey, my truth, and the importance of standing up against injustice, she states, her voice clear and unwavering. As she speaks, her passion and intelligence radiate, captivating the audience. Ann transforms her pain into power, inspiring others to seek the truth and confront their own challenges. The room grows silent, each person hanging on her every word. She feels the energy of support washing over her, empowering her further. With a powerful finish, she proclaims, "Let my journey remind you that talent should never be stifled, and every voice deserves to be heard. We must rise above the noise and make our stories known." The applause erupts, filling the room with an electric energy that validates her mission. Backstage, Ann's friends embrace her, their excitement palpable. "You did it, Ann. You were amazing," one exclaims, eyes sparkling with pride. With a beaming smile, Ann feels a sense of relief wash over her. "Thank you. I won't let anything hold me back anymore. This is just the beginning." Her heart swells with hope and determination as she realizes she's not just fighting for herself, she's fighting for everyone who has ever felt silenced. As the contest concludes, Ann receives a standing ovation. The applause resonates throughout the auditorium, enveloping her in warmth and encouragement. In that moment, she realizes this is just the beginning. Her story doesn't end here. It's a stepping stone toward a future filled with possibilities, one where she can thrive and help others do the same. Finally, back at St. George's, Ann stands tall, exuding confidence and empowerment. The familiar halls resonate with the echoes of her past, but now they are filled with a sense of possibility. I'm back, and this time, I'm not going anywhere, she thinks, her spirit unbroken and her resolve unshaken. In the end, Ann Croft's journey is a testament to resilience, justice, and the relentless pursuit of dreams. She learned that facing the past can illuminate the path forward, turning obstacles into opportunities and redefining what it means to truly succeed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters.